Look who we have
awesome.
here. Thank you,
Oh, my
Tony.
goodness.
Nick,
Okay.
congrats, man. What an incredible job, bro. Well done. And look who else we're joined by. Unbelievable. Okay, Tony, you can stay in. Where are you going, Tony?
Whoa.
Joey, just get on the end there. Joey, good to see you back, man. You're so welcome up here at All Access. Now,
We're
first
doing a
of all, look,
sandwich now.
We're getting like crazy.
Dude, we were loving on you up here
Yeah,
as you were dancing.
seriously.
I'm telling you, it was like one of those most amazing moments tonight. I thought, just seeing the Backstreet Boys and all your boys from NSYNC supporting you.
All your boys? I'm only one. I'm only one, my man.
But you're
That's
just
like me
as
going,
big as everybody else.
I was like, Tony,
Come on.
all of Dancing with the Stars was great, and you'd be only there. That's not accurate.
I'm going to hold my tongue right now because I can say
Listen.
You better hold something else in about 2 seconds.
Joey, I've got to tell you, all day this guy's been going, man. When he gets up here, I'm going to let him have it. So you need to let him have it too, all right? Give it back to him.
I already did. Don't worry. After we walk off here, don't worry. He'll be going, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
But look, Joe, when you saw this man dancing tonight, it must have taken you back to those days when you were dancing on that stage or in that band years ago.
Yeah, you know what was pretty exciting about the whole thing is it's great that I was able to do season 4.
Yeah.
And to see, even before that, Joey McIntyre did it, and you got Drew Lachey, you got all these other guys from boy bands, and knowing the difficulty of it. Because, we know our left from our right in a sense, but when you're doing ballroom, rise and fall, holding that frame, all this kind of stuff, it's a lot more difficult. And the funny thing is now as the years are going on, I've had a lot of boy bands. I've had James call me up, ask me. I've had Nick call me up, ask me. He's like, what do you think?
What do you say? What do you say when they call? You're like, here we go.
Don't do it. It's horrible. The first thing I said to Nick, I said, whatever you put into it, you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, he's exactly what he said.
That's the thing. And I think for
And
him,
it rings in my head every single day.
All right, we're about to have a little wave to this camera here, guys. So say hello. Come on, let's go. Oh,
oh, yeah. Enter.
Look at this.
Look at that. We're on this
Wave this thing. Well,
But
look,
yeah, like I said, it's been very exciting to see him go, and hopefully you need to get to the top.
we're back again. Look, let's do it again.
Don't miss a moment in the ballroom. It's fantastic.
Look at this. Joey's amazing, but amazing. Well, look, we've got you guys here. This is the boy band. Me and Tony, you motivated us. You gave us the power to start our own boy band. We're called 4 Reels, and we want to get some feedback. Look at this, man. So, now, you guys...
So wait, is Tony the lead singer? That's the question.
You guys
This is
know
insane.
what it takes to do a good boy band photo. What is the trick? Give us some tips.
Well, when we first started, it was all about the hands. You have to make sure the hands, the
They
point.
did it.
The
We
hands.
did it. It was
Can we
always
try it?
this.
It was all
Can we
the
try it?
point.
Look at that.
We don't know what
Wait, we had a photo with the
Did you
hands.
have one?
I did like the 2-finger, or
You did
sometimes
too,
the
'cause
hand.
we always
or I
did
did
this
this.
thing.
I like
Did you ever
actually
do this?
Okay,
Like
but
pointing at
focus.
somebody?
The focus, yeah.
As you transitioned away from the hands, what was next,
It
Nick?
became the middle finger after a while. That's what happened.
That's what you would do. There's all these photos on some
It was like,
photographers
you're
going...
number 1. But that's not the finger we used.
All right, and then the other thing is, of course, the videos. We also made a movie.
Yes.
We kind of did the jumping all over each other and the looking like we're really happy.
The jumping?
If you look at,
Oh,
you can
wow.
kind of see it.
You guys look a little like 98 degrees.
Look at that, man. I am way too out of shape for
That's
this.
Jeff Timmons
You
right
can see
there.
it.
Jeff is definitely on the left with Sasha. What's up, Jeff? What are you
There's
doing?
the jump. Is this? I mean,
Average.
How-
See,
Hold on.
now this is completely false because I
And
don't
watch
have
this.
abs.
This is a Joey smile right here.
so that you could be there, Joe.
Perfect.
So, how do we go? I mean, give us. I mean, you be the
Honestly,
judge.
okay,
Nick.
we're the
You be the
judges. What are you
judges.
gonna judge?
I'd say the look is fantastic.
Yeah.
You guys got all. You guys are in
We
sync.
gotta hear you.
He's
Actually,
good.
sing
That's the
them.
thing. You
Can
might.
you break it down for us real quick? Give us a
I
note,
mean,
please.
no,
We're
we got
judging.
I'm sorry.
We're on
You're
a
asking me to
competition show.
sing?
No,
So we
seriously.
basically need to call them
Wait,
the no tones.
hold on.
Yeah.
They're the no tones.
You
No,
want-
we called 4 Reels. That's a
4
great name, don't you think?
Reels.
And we go 4 Reels.
Yo, for reals.
You get it?
For
Because we've got a
reals,
yeah.
saying. And then we go Reels.
Out of your mind.
Fishing
That's what it is.
fishing reels.
Nick, weigh in. I mean, what kind of scores can we expect from you?
I don't know. I got to see you perform. Actually,
I
to be
think
quite
more
honest
for
with
me
you.
looks about an 8.5.
Looks go a
Oh,
long
strong.
way in this business. I'm
Okay.
telling
Why
you.
8.5?
Okay.
Performance, you guys are probably great. Well, I don't know how great of a dancer you are. I'm sure you possibly
I
are.
mean, come on.
So I
He's
give
a
that about a
great,
7.
great host.
But singing-wise, you're probably about a 2.
And then you
I
got.
would agree with you.
And
I
then-
think you're being very generous.
And then just get a celebrity girlfriend.
Oh,
It always
there you
helps.
go.
And it's over.
It's
Now,
over.
do you guys have any? Do you guys have
Wait,
any
hold on. They're
spare?
getting each other advice here.
Do you guys have any spare celebrity girlfriends that you could
I just
introduce
said
us to?
I don't have any. That's what I just said. It never happened. So
Neither did
Yeah,
I.
my wife would have
Whatever.
a problem with that one.
What went wrong, Joey? What went wrong?
Whoa!
what went wrong? I dated when I was 16, and I've been with her ever since. That's the problem.
That went right then, didn't it?
It went left. It went right, but it went left. Right?
No, Joey.
Laugh?
No, it's good and right. It has ups and downs like anything.
I understand.
No,
it sounds like you
the
have a problem.
problem was Joey had all the girls. Trust me. Don't let
That's
him
it.
fool you. He had them all.
Yeah, except
Yes.
never mind.
Yeah, let's leave that. Oh, let's go back
They
to
love
Nick
him.
for a second.
Yeah,
Nick,
you-
you killed it out there.
Yeah.
How did you feel, like, just dancing in front of that crowd, knowing that you performed that song all over the world?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, honestly, what happened was last minute, the guys jumped up and they're like, they're going to be in your bumper. And then they're like, okay, and then they're also going to be in the front
Yeah,
of the stage.
that was springed onto us. So
and
how
then,
did that feel?
And then I'm just like, oh, really?
Really?
Okay, and so I get up there and I'm just like, but actually, it kind of was a little comforting, to be
Good.
quite honest with you. I was like, these are my boys, these are my dudes. Joey and I just did a movie together up in Montana.
awesome.
Actually, all of us did a movie.
It's going to be pretty crazy though what we did. It was just something that you've never thought would happen ever before, and you brought all these guys, and it's all his brain, believe it or not. So I got to thank you because the crazy thing
Was
was
Joey a good guy, bad guy?
He
We're
was
all
a good guy.
good,
We're
yeah,
good
except
guys.
for
We're
AJ.
saving the world in a zombie
Except for
apocalypse.
AJ, why?
Boy
AJ's the only bad guy.
Oh, that's
He
not
needed
nice.
to be bad, trust me.
He
Yeah.
wanted to.
He ate it
Because he's
up.
always the good guy,
He
right?
ate it up.
Not really, but okay, we'll go with that.
We also want to quickly talk about your new single as well.
Oh,
And
yeah,
one,
yeah.
one of your band members,
get it.
Kevin, he
Go
sent
get
out a
it.
tweet and this is crazy, very emotional tweet, man. It made him cry.
Yeah, I saw that, and it was just, he's a crybaby, to be quite honest with you, naturally.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I was like, okay, yes, I did it. I wrote a really good song. I felt
He's in
felt
touch
good.
with his sensitive side.
Yes, he is.
As we all are in a sense.
And-
Because
yeah,
we did boy band
artists.
music where they're ballads and love, and when you feel something like that and you hear something
Yeah.
like that, it moves you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just really, really happy. Everything's going really good right now. I got great friends and people who are supporting me.
In low places.
And I mean, seriously, like, how cool is this world that we're in right now?
Tell
where
you.
all these boy bands and all these people, we're all uniting together and we're all helping each other for one cause. Whenever he needs me, I'm going to be there for him and everyone else. So it's really cool.
It kind of is in some ways, and you can both talk to this. The Dancing with the Stars family this week especially is very emotional. There's a lot of, I think, heartbreak, this week, and to be able to kind of pull together and know that everyone here is in your team and in your corner, that's got to be
Everybody
cool. Huh?
is. It really
And I
is.
think that's what's exciting about it is when you see stuff like that, you actually see these celebrities as humans. That's the thing. We're all normal. We all have stories. Everybody has something, whether it be good, bad, dark, happy, sad. Everybody has a story, and you can relate to that in some way, shape, or
Yep.
form. And that's what's great about it. The same thing, I relate to him in a sense of, with the boy band, the whole thing of just
Yeah.
saying the first time in 92, if I'm not mistaken, you said that,
Yeah.
when they got together. Same thing for me in 95 when we got together with NSYNC. It was that kind of movement, like, oh my gosh, we got something here.
Yeah.
And we don't know what that was, but it was special to us.
You think we could have a Mirable Trophy winner right here? Who knows, Joe?
You know what?
It's hard.
The minute he called me and said, "What do you think about this? What should I do? Should I do it or not?" I said exactly what I said earlier: is what you put into it is what you get out of it. But I said you have the potential to go the whole way.
Yeah.
You do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Even before I even saw him dance, I said just because your motivation, your drive, the story you have, and just the likable and the way you are, you can drive it home.
And he's also very open to the entire process, and that's the one thing that I will say that Shauna does mention about you is how great a student you are.
Yeah,
as well. So that
thank you,
says
yeah.
a lot about you.
It's tough at times. I mean, I'll be honest with you. We're prideful. We're like, okay, we know certain things, but at the same time, there is
gotta
something
listen.
inside of me that's just like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm doing in this world, and I just got to learn and open up, and that's
All
what
right,
I've been
well,
doing.
we've given it over to the fans, so I want to ask a few questions quickly. What do you miss the most about touring days, guys?
Speaking of touring, I
The
got a
free
story
food.
about the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
You know
the
what?
buffets.
You know what? I miss the performing. I do. I miss the performing, being able to get on stage, and you're going to be touring again, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go on another Backstreet Boy tour
Wow.
and do another album. We actually have to
Great.
deal with Live Nation. So, but yeah, anyways, go ahead.
What practical jokes do you guys play on each other and the other
Oh my goodness!
bandmates?
Don't
Oh,
ask
God.
You
Joey
were
that.
a jokester, right?
Do not
And you're-
ask Joey that.
Myself and Chris.
Chris was good.
We
yeah.
did one really harsh one. It was really bad. I felt bad for Lance. There was a candle and there was ice cream and a spoon. He went to the restroom and he put the spoon over the candle and it sat there for a while until he moved it away and he just sat down and he went, "I'm just gonna," and it was one of those bad funny ones all at the same time.
You're like, I'm laughing, but I
I
shouldn't
laughed,
be.
but I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
And what about with you, Nick, in the band?
You know what? There was one that I can't mention, which is really, really bad. And then, I mean, I've done so many things to the guys that like it became so repetitive that I couldn't
Did you
do
ever
it
scare
anymore.
anybody like in a hotel room or something when they're walking down the hall? I've done that a few times. Just scare the crap out of them. It's hilarious.
We actually, in a really nice hotel, before we even became famous, we took a bunch of toilet paper and just threw it out the window of this hotel. And
why? Just because
we didn't even do it. Having
It's called being young.
I won't even say what the hotel is. They might not let me say that yet.
All right, last question. How often do you guys get together?
We've been getting together a lot lately.
As a group or as
a
all
group, as a
individual
crew,
people?
as friends, you know?
Well, it was one of the coolest experiences. Seriously, it was one of the best experiences when we shot the film Dead 7. We have never really hung out before in a long period of time. We were in Butte, Montana, which was awesome.
There's nothing to do there.
Nothing to really do there. Exactly. But the cool thing was we got to all hang out and really kind of bond and experience and talk about each other's experiences or even stories that were rumors. You know, like Howie was like, hey, how did you guys really get together? Like, how did you really, what was the breakdown? What happened there? And it was like, you know, this. And they're like, oh, I didn't know that. You know, me and Howie became really close after a while.
It's awesome. I mean, like, they totally, Howie and him were in a lot of scenes together, actually.
And so much shared experience, I'm sure, as well, from the different bands. It's the same sort of thing.
It really was amazing. You have O-Town, you have 98 Degrees, you have NSYNC, and you have...
Did you guys ever start singing together?
We didn't.
No,
you guys
went out. I mean, I'll be honest. We got drunk one time and we decided to Periscope. And I think Jacob was playing a piano and Trevor and myself and Jeff were trying to sing. And it sounded like cats were dying because
that good?
There was alcohol infused.
I think you guys went out and did some karaoke.
Well, we did that too. Yeah, you weren't. That's right. You weren't there.
I didn't go.
All right, guys.
I sang a Backstreet Boys
Well, look, sadly, we're getting told to wrap it up. Here's the deal. Joey's going to be back for a boy band takeover. There's going to be all sorts of people up here. We're going to see Nick next week because he's going to be fine tonight. Let's fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
But before we go, we're going to take a boy band photo in this camera. All of us do our fingers. Here we go. Are we doing it? Is that good? Or what? How are we feeling? All right. It's a wrap. Just hold it just long enough for it to be awkward.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Is that Gary?
There it is. Look at this. This is what happens on All Access. We get the big stars. We've got Gary. We've got Julianne. We've got Carrie Ann. But yeah, Joey's going to be back, guys. Thank you so much. Great job, Nick. What a great job
I can
tonight.
just listen to him talk all day.
You just need to.
Congratulations again, brother.
Thank you.
Look at this,
Seriously.
man.
Thank you for
Vote.
All right. Joe, we're going to see you back in All Access very, very soon. But my goodness, man. Good work, Nick. Wow, so there we go.